Chers spectateurs, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Vieira completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
This might spell danger. Costa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass. Rudiger cuts it out. And this is Hullet. That's tidy. Modric. Now, can they get it back? Looking for the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross it. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's been cut out, well played. Modric.
Pretty robust defending.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Villarreal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely shaped ball. Costa going after that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Bellingham. He might be in here. Oh, great chance! Real chance! Goal, France! And we have liftoff.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après
The
27
movement
minutes de
so
jeu.
precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gattuso. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And he's there to clear it. Nunez finds himself offside. Looking for options for movement. Some resolute defending there. And it's Azar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
And he's
here.
picked out the run. Triol. Costa. Perisic makes the interception. Koundé gets across to intercept that.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
France are doing very nicely. Chance! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
But inscrit. Après
We knew what
44
was
minutes
coming,
de jeu.
and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bellingham.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's picked his way through. Here comes the cross. Getting up there! And it's in! Certain, searing, and imperious.
But pour
Yeah, it
l'équipe
all
de
came from
France.
some really smart movement,
Numéro
Peter.
17.
Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss will...
So, a temporary halt to the action.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Changement. Le numéro 20, Luis Suarez. À sa place,
And we get things
le numéro
going
7,
again.
Drogba.
Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Après 48 minutes de
There
jeu.
was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Hazard.
France palpably stronger, better, superior. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Keeper's got his work done.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. Bergkamp. Can he get it through? Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Perisic. A probing pass. Paris ended up in no man's land. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. And it's Modric. And that pass just didn't quite work. Bergkamp! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Here's utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking to play him in. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Villarreal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
It's Costa! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vieira. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his chance for a shot! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Villarreal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Darwin. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Costa. It's come to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ibrahimovic! And that's a good finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Ibrahimovic.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's in a good position here. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Diego Costa. Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bullet. Vieira shows great strength. Koundé cuts out the pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking...
And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
A corner it is then.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Ibrahimovic.
Bergkamp getting this one clear.
Le numéro 15. Le numéro 18.
In by Hullet. And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Temps
That is
additionnel.
good pressure,
5
just
minutes.
hounded him off it. Dumfries running with the ball. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Turan. That's a throw. Knocks it into space. Haaland. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pullet taking charge of the dead ball. It's anyone's ball now. Vieira. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gattuso. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to